And I just pressed the recording. Hello, hello, everyone, and happy Monday to you. I am super excited about this conversation that is about to take place. I want to welcome Bill Rowe to the show as well. And as always, Bill, I greatly, greatly appreciate your technical expertise. And we are live on Facebook as well as we are here on Blab. And for those of you who are on Blab, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please swipe and share and invite your community. I want to welcome Dr. Delores Presley, who is America's, as a matter of fact, she's the world's #1 launchologist. And she is from Ohio. I have known her for a great number of years and have watched her career soar and explode and all of the positive things that you can think about. And there is no one better to tell us and to share the inside secrets about getting high dollars as a keynote speaker, not only in America, but globally. So without any further delay, I want to take this opportunity to present to you my friend, my colleague, and one of the world's renowned #1 keynote speaker, Dr. Delores Presley. Welcome, welcome, Dr. Delores. How are you?
Thank you, Dr. Daphne. I am so excited about being here. It is just an honor to be on your Blab. This is a new experience for me, so thank you. And it's just an honor to be a keynote speaker and get an opportunity to speak all over the world and meet some amazing people and impart wonderful things into people's lives. So I'm just excited.
Yes, before we start, because not everyone knows your story, I want you to just give them the combined summary of your story. You got to tell them. Delores was an elementary school teacher, and the first time I heard this story, I fall out laughing just like the person in the story. But tell them, because a lot of people probably think this is where you started.
Well, no, I got to go way back to really when I was a young girl and I wanted to be a beautiful ballerina. They told my mom I was too fat to be a ballerina and they signed me up for tap dance. And I think, Dr. Daphne, at that point, I decided that no one else was going to tell me what I could and could not do. Then I wanted to go to college. My college counselor said, Delores, you're not college material. Well, of course, I went to college and I ended up being an elementary school teacher, which I love because once a teacher, always a teacher. I feel like I'm a teacher. And so on big stages now, I teach instead of in the classroom. And then I got this opportunity to be on Oprah, which changed everything. They say about the Midas touch, something about the Midas touch, but the Oprah touch is just amazing. So I retired from teaching and I was already speaking full time. So those of the people who are listening or watching this Blab, absolutely don't just quit your career, but you can do more than one thing. So if you want to be a speaker and you're already in some other occupation where you want to change, then you can do that, but just take it by steps. And so that's what I did. And now I've had the opportunity. I just got back a couple months ago for speaking for the government of Turks and Caicos. I'm on my way to Dubai. I've spoken for major Fortune 500 companies, and I'm deciding that I want to share that with other people because this is a world we live in a world of abundance, and I want to share, and that's what I do. So it's taken a journey. We all have a journey, and my journey has been from denied of being the ballerina and dealing with all sorts of things. Dr. Daphne, there's a thing called imposter syndrome that some people deal with, and that's when you feel like you're not good enough. So I've helped thousands of people feel like they're good enough and live the life that they truly want.
You know something? I'm here trying to multitask, and we have the amazing Dr. Ikena Finch over on Facebook, We also have Reverend Annie West over there, and they're just asking me, are we supposed to hear something? So what I realize when I have my headset in, they are not hearing. So do I need to remove the headset, Bill, so they can hear Delores?
Well, the headset should just be, you know, where do you have that plugged into on the?
It's plugged in, and they are not.
Plugged
Just
in,
bear with me
hang
on Facebook Live. So they are not hearing Dolores's volume.
It's plugged into what?
They're not hearing what she's saying.
I realize that, but your headphone is plugged into what?
Into the iPod.
Into the iPod, and that's where you're broadcasting to Facebook.
Yes. No, I'm broadcasting Facebook from my phone.
Oh, from your phone. Okay, yeah.
So if I remove the headset from, would you say that again, Bill?
Yeah, if you remove the headset, then your sound will come.
I will remove the headset. I will remove the headset so they can hear her speaking through the iPod, right?
But we could experience feedback here on Blab if they do.
So what's the best solution for them to hear her? Just bear with me, Facebook Live. I am working it out.
Well, I know Dr. Akia has a Blab profile, but they can all listen. Are you on your page broadcasting, Daphne?
I beg your pardon?
Are you on your Facebook page broadcasting?
I cannot hear you, Bill. On my phone, I have Facebook Live, and I'm broadcasting on Blab. For those of you who are on Blab, Dr. Finch, I think you are on Blab. Could you please listen on Blab? Yes, please. Can you go to blab.im/dynamic Daphne? Did you get that, Dr. Finch? Okay. Delores,
yeah.
I need for you to tell them about the little boy. When you started as the teacher, because, okay, thank you, Dr. Finch. Because people look at us and they don't know what you go through. Because even as an elementary school teacher, there was an obstacle that nearly stood in your way if you had allowed it to.
Yes, my first day of teaching elementary school, I was all excited and I asked my students, what did you do over the summer? And a little boy stood up, blonde hair, blue eyes, and he said, I never had a colored teacher before. He said, when I heard I was going to have a colored teacher, I passed out. And then he fell down to the floor because he was not used to having a person of color teaching him. So, I mean, we have to overcome all of these sort of obstacles. And I shared that story on Oprah, as a matter of fact.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Oh, welcome, Dr. Ikena Finch. Greetings. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much.
Hey, Dr. Finch,
Ramona.
I hope she can hear me now.
Yeah, she is the social media guru. It's interesting about the story that you just shared. Dr. Finch just stepped out. She was a college professor, and she started speaking and doing social media. And a little less than a month, she has stepped out of that academic stature to become a full-time entrepreneur.
Oh,
so I wanted to share that and to welcome her because of what you said a while ago. You don't need to quit your job until you set up everything. So congratulations, Dr. Finch. I've known her too. We have not met in person, but I have known her for many years on LinkedIn and everything. So I'm so grateful for platforms like the social media platforms where we can connect and meet everybody. So
Yes.
welcome.
Yes.
So now for the big conversation. Launch Live Speaker Summit.
Yes.
Tell us about that,
I'm
Dr.
so
Delores.
excited about this. I'm having an event. It's called Launch Live Speaker Success Summit. It's in Cleveland, Ohio on September 23rd and 24th. On the 22nd, we have people who want to be VIPs and really want to work one-on-one with me. But I am giving everything that I know. I am going to pour into people and teach them how to become a successful speaker. There are so many motivational speakers out there, inspirational speakers, but you really, Dr. Daphne, need to have an area of expertise. So I am really working with a lot of experts, branding experts. I'm bringing in people who help people become authors, and we're all going to pour into this audience and just teach them so that they're not lost in a sea of speakers and not really getting paid their worth. Once you understand your value, you will be paid your worth. So I believe that there are a lot of speakers who just don't really get paid the amount of money they should. Sometimes I'm astounded at the amount of money that I am being paid to be a keynote speaker. I love it.
Delores, the reason I honor and respect you so much is that you're opening up the vault and you're showing us what's in there.
Yes.
There are many speakers out there who refuse to share. And that's the reason why you are so abundantly blessed, because you are not hoarding this information. You're sharing it, because I've heard you say this over and over and over again. There is enough for all of us.
We live in a world of abundance. There is enough
Yes.
for all of us. And I am always pouring into people, always sharing, always giving. Because when you give, you can't give to get back. It doesn't work like that. But when you give, it's going to come back. And I do believe that I've been blessed in that manner. But just really, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I was saying we can't outgive God.
Yes. No, we cannot.
We just cannot outgive God. I want to welcome Ramona and Donna Hunt to Facebook Live. Guys, click on the link above and join us on Blab. There's a link above that you can click and come right over to blab.im. If you do not already have Blab, please download it and come over, because the beauty about Blab, you'll get to come in a seat to ask your questions. So we want to have you over there. So yes, and Dr. Finch, happy birthday coming up. So I hope you will be joining us at Launch Speaker Summit live in Cleveland.
Yes, we need to sing happy birthday to her at the event.
Yeah, we're going to be singing happy birthday for you. And although it's your birthday, we know you're going to be buying dinner. I love her so much. I can tell her all of that. And there's a link that I'm going to be posting that you guys can click on it and register. Yeah, I already registered. I already booked my room. So guess what? I'm in, because I did not want to miss out. Guys, if you are struggling in your business, if you are saying, I no longer want to speak for the love offering, and a lot of times, sometimes the love offering is only $25. You need to be at the Launch Speaker Summit Live. That's where you need to be. Let me tell you something. You and I know that a lot of times the love offering can't even put gas in our car. You drove there and you're wondering, Lord, how am I getting back home? Mm-hmm. Well, listen, Delores has committed herself to letting us know how to do it. Guys, we have not because we asked not. We didn't even ask. And here is somebody who is willing to tell us. So give us the breakdown of what's going to happen, Delores, and why everyone needs to be there. Whether you are already a speaker or budding speaker, or you just have a little inkling that I think I want to be a speaker, but you're afraid. This event will give you a true breakthrough.
One connection can change your entire life. So not only learning about the business of speaking, but connecting. I mean, we have people coming from London, England. Camelita Nuttall, she's coming from London, England. Just connecting and being in that place and doing something for yourself. We're having a little feedback now. What's happening?
We're having, yeah, I'm not sure where that's coming from. I'm hearing
Let's see.
Slight feedback.
Is that better? That sounds a little better, doesn't it?
Okay, let's continue.
It might be coming from me. Let me change something real quick here.
Okay.
Might be feeding back through my
All right.
mic.
All right,
Oh, it sounds
guys,
like
so
it
listen.
sounds better.
I want you to share and invite somebody. Listen, we all know somebody that wants to go out there and speak.
Yes.
Listen, all we are going to speak about is our story. Come to this event so you can refine your story and you can know how to portion your story so you can use it to make the greatest impact on your audience. And click on that link before so you can go right there and register. And Bill, if you would be kind enough to please put that link on Facebook for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Continue, Dr. Delores.
Yes, just investing in yourself. I think about when I initially started speaking, I didn't even understand the business of speaking. I didn't really understand my own worth. And so I was not really being paid the amount of money that I should have been paid. So sometimes you just have to simply invest in yourself. I've heard people say, well, I just don't have the money to register for your conference. One lady told me that, and I said, you can't afford not to come, because if you don't already have those funds to be able to come to a conference, then you don't really truly understand the business of speaking. Because if you understand the business of speaking, those funds won't be a problem. So you need to get there, invest in yourself. Again, I am going to share everything I know. I'm going to put my cards right on the table and tell you what you need to do. One little thing that I hope everyone is doing is building their own expertise and not just being a motivational speaker, an inspirational speaker. My area of expertise is confidence. We're kind of working to change my brand a little bit at this point. But if you're a motivational speaker, you're going to get lost in a sea of motivational speakers. So I hope you're not doing that now, because if you're doing that, that's one thing that you absolutely should not be doing.
I want to answer a question over on Facebook Live. Donna, you need to go to blab.im, blab.im, and download the app there. And once you do that, you click, go to my page, blab.im/Dynamic Daphne to become part of this conversation. And if you are just joining us, you are listening to Dr. Delores Presley, who is the #1 launchologist, and she's here explaining to you about the Launch Live Speaker Summit taking place in Cleveland, Ohio. I remember, Delores, when we started at a certain event, the first event that I met you, it's not that we could have afforded to go to that event, but we knew we had to be there to listen to the big players. That's where we met people like Lisa Nichols, among other people. Yes. I remember back then, Lisa did not even write her first book yet. There were many of us who, I don't know what your situation was, but I know at that particular conference, we stayed three in a room. I had two other roommates because guess what? I was going to be there. I remember I couldn't even go to the evening dinner because I didn't have any extra money. I saw you girls going out. You guys say you're going to my dinner. I said, oh no, I ate already. But guess what? I didn't eat yet. But guess what? I was there to absorb the knowledge. So people need to stop talking about they don't have money to do this. You will never have the money unless you invest in yourself. You got to say, I'll go there. I don't have to go out for the extra meal. And then again, you might be surprised you don't know how the universe bless you. So put away the excuses.
Yes, yes. It is time that you surround yourself with those kind of people, how we were with all those amazing people and how we were able to go to another level as a result of Dr. Daphne. Like you're saying, when you connect with people, you have to surround yourself with people. If you're around people who are saying, you know, you can't be a speaker, you can't write a book, you can't, those are what I call toxic people. And you need to stay away from toxic people, just like hello and goodbye.
From a distance.
Yes.
I said, you know, a lot of times, many of those toxic people are in our own family. And I said, you know, Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner is happening at somebody's home. I said, a lot of the negative conversation will not take place around the dinner table, but they are sure to come out during dessert. So you know what I tell folks? Take your dessert to go so you will not be part of that negative poison conversation. Hey, Casey, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Casey.
Again, post that link. Casey is one of my supporters out of Houston, Texas. And Casey, girl, I know you need to be at that conference. So click that link again. Please put that link in for me, Bill. And listen, call everybody up. The rooms are very economical for the caliber of the Marriott property. So everything is good. Hey, Will Builder, welcome, 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 guys. Click that link so you can register for this event. Would you please tell us again who are the speakers again? Bill, the other link with the number, not that one, the other one.
You want the link that shows where to register, where to get started, right?
Shows where to register. They click on it. It says affiliate link, to click on that, and it takes them directly to the registration page, because by clicking that link, they're actually utilizing a special rate for them to register. So you don't want to hop off this broadcast today and not register, because when you don't have that link that we are putting in here, you are going to be paying the investment that regular folks pay. And guess what? You are special. You are not regular. So please tell us about some of the phenomenal speakers.
Oh, yes.
I was blessed to hear the lady from England last week.
Yes, we're going to be having Lethea Owens. Lethea Owens is the branding guru. I mean, she has next level marketing, and she will absolutely take you to another level with marketing. We have Raul Davis, who worked with speakers bureaus. So he's going to give some tips on how do you connect it with speakers bureaus who can help you build. And Camelita Nettle, she is a fireball from London, England. And we have someone that's coming from Dubai as well. But she is a fireball, and she teaches you how to have 7-figure sales. So she's going to teach you how to sell, because there's an art to selling. A lot of people say, well, I'm not a salesperson. If you are in business, you are a salesperson. Isn't that right, Dr. Daphne?
That's right. We all are. We selling something.
Yes, we are. So if you're not sure about back of the room sales, and I'll share the story because I am a keynote speaker and I'm blessed to be paid top dollar. But I used to never want to sell things in the back of the room. I would say, well, I don't want to hawk my materials in the back of the room. But listen, we're going to teach you how to sell in the back of the room. I've had programs where I've sold like $30,000 in the back of the room. I've never been paid $30,000 to be a keynote speaker. So if you know how to do those sales, and that's the type of things that we are going to be teaching you at Launch Live. We have Jennifer Chinesky. She is all involved in a speakers bureau. And we're going to have what we call the launch seat. So Jennifer and I are going to take some people out of the audience who really want us to pour into their specific business. And in their specific business, it's kind of like the hot seat, but we're calling it the launch seat, and we're going to help them with that.
That's
Felicia
right. That's
Phillips out of Atlanta. She is so good with masterminds. Do you have a mastermind? There are so many ways to make money other than being the speaker, which is great, but there are so many other ways to increase your income. So she's going to teach about masterminds, how you can have paid masterminds, have people, and they don't even have to be in your city. That's why we live in a world of abundance. It's a whole so much out there for all of us. Roberta Perry, she's going to teach about how to get free publicity. She's going to show you how to get she's been in so many magazines, housekeeping. She's just done so many things, and she's going to share that. Summer Montalban, who is a fitness guru, and she's going to teach you about that because whatever business you're in, you still need to be healthy. So as a speaker, she's going to talk about how to be healthy on the road. I know I'm in and out of airplanes all the time, not eating. I just was talking to someone who's also in my office, Kat. We were talking about how I eat too much sugar and things like that. So it's so important that you're healthy. And so I wanted to bring the whole component of being an amazing speaker, of taking it to an entire different level. So whatever level you're on, and let me ask you this question, everyone who's listening and watching. If next year you're in the exact same place that you're in now, would that be a good place for you? So if you're saying, and me, I don't want to be in the same place I'm in right now. I want to always be growing and always learning. So at this event, you will be growing. You will. What if you did a joint venture with one person who can take your business? You can make $100,000 with the right contact, with the right connection. So this is what Launch Live is all about. It's about learning. It's about helping and using the power of your voice to make a difference in this world.
I want to be respectful of your time. So are you willing to take a couple of questions from our amazing guests that join us here? I want Kristen, welcome. Dr. Finch, anybody who is
Casey,
ready
any questions?
To ask a question, Casey, please call in and just take your opportunity. Listen, I don't want you to hang up and then you say, oh man, I should have asked and I did not. This is your opportunity. I want to piggyback on something that Dr. Delores just said. She spoke about health and wellness and all of that. A lot of times people think that wealth is only finance. No, wealth is a combination of our total well-being, our spirituality, our knowledge, our health, our fitness, and all of that. There's no sense in working to create finances. One of my friends says the papers that fold. If you're not going to have the energy to fold the paper because your entire body is ridden with arthritis. So make sure you start to treat your body like the holy temple that it is. So we just a few more minutes because we are already over time, guys. Call in and ask your questions if you have questions. So jump on. Now is the time.
Dolores, I actually have a couple questions, but I wanna actually piggyback on the health issue thing too, because It's funny people don't think about that, but listen up, folks. If you're dead, you ain't got the money because you can't take it with you when you go.
That's an important point. That
Um,
is so true. Because
but
guess what, Bill? I've never seen a hearse with a bank pulling out to go to the graveyard.
No.
yeah, although I keep telling my kids that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bury me. I'm going to tell them to put me in my truck, bury the truck, and all my stuff is in the truck. So there you go. But
That's not going to
anyway,
happen, Bill. That's not going to
That's
happen.
not going to happen.
I know. But Delores, getting back to your conference, and I'm putting this out there because I know that other people that might be watching it later or whatever, they might be in a position where they're afraid to speak. They might even be afraid to get on a camera in a situation like this where we're just carrying on a conversation. But they're intrigued by people who speak, but they don't know that they have it within them to get there if they apply themselves.
Absolutely.
So
I talk to people. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ask your question.
Are you going to be going through that kind of scenario at your conference?
We are going to go through some of it, but the most part of it is we're teaching about the business. But when you were saying that, it makes me think about when I say public speakers and people say, well, no, I'm not a public speaker, but actually you are. We're all public speaking right now. We're speaking in public.
That's right. In public, that's what it is.
And speaking can help you grow any business. So even though you may say, I don't want to be a professional speaker per se, but if you want to grow the business that you have, you need to understand the business of speaking and how speaking alone can be a wonderful marketing tool to grow your business.
Delores, I just want to piggyback on what Bill is saying here, because let's look at the people who are into multi-level marketing and they are looking to build their teams. People are not going to be joining your team because you say that the product is good. You got to sell them on the benefits of becoming part of your organization. And that has to do with your public speaking abilities. So we are all speakers. Everything you do, you go out there, you dating, you are speaking because you better answer the questions that you're asked. So everyone needs to wake up. So anybody have any question? Thank you, Bill, for that question.
Yes.
I want to thank Dr. Delores for coming on. And you want to just take a minute and a half or so to summarize and just tell the people what you need to tell them to get them there. And we are going to be probably doing a Periscope or something so we can ignite the people again to come on, because we don't want you to miss out.
We do not want you to miss out on this. I think about the times that I have gone to an event and sometimes I didn't want to go. And I was thinking, oh, I don't have time to do that. But you do have time to do that. And I made some of the best connections by going to events. You can't grow your business. And I know that you can't grow your business simply by staying in your business. And I know that social media is fantastic and it's wonderful, but there is nothing like really talking to a person, really connecting. I just left Phoenix, Arizona, where I was at the National Speakers Association. I've had the opportunity to be the president of the Ohio chapter. I've had the opportunity to speak for a nationwide, for Union Pacific Railroad, so many amazing companies. But are you doing that? And if you're not, then we want to show you how to do that. So you can't afford not to come. Whatever it takes for you to get there, you must get there. Whatever you have to do to get to Launch Live Speaker Success Summit, get there, because you will not be sad that you paying. You will be there. You will grow in any kind of business. We will help you. And I've brought the best experts. And I'm also the day before, if someone's interested in the VIP, then I will absolutely work with them one-on-one. And then on Saturday evening, we're doing a whole mastermind, 4 hours of specifically working on each person, giving them a strategy. So when you leave the conference, you're going to have a workbook, you're going to have strategy and how to grow that business, because that's what it's all about.
That's right. And who knows, as you say, we might get a joint venture or a collaboration there, because that's the in thing now, not to be lone rangers, but to be people that are willing to collaborate and work together. Because when we collaborate together, I know 4 people, you know 9 people. Together, that's how many people? That's how we got to now think as a synergy, not as a sole person.
Yeah.
Where 1 and 1 is no longer 2, but it's 11.
Right.
I want to thank you, Dr. Delores. I can't wait for this event to come up. And we want to tell people the site again is Launch Live Summit.
Yes, but we want them to register right through your link. I mean, they can go and find out about it, but really click on the link that we have here, because that will get you connected with Daphne, and it's so important. But the website is launchlifesummit.com if they want to know about that. And they can also connect with me at DeloresPresley.com. And Daphne, I will give your viewers a special gift and even more off. If they want to email me, DP at DeloresPresley.com, DP at DeloresPresley.com, and then they register with your event and with your link, I'm going to give them an individual 30-minute coaching. Now, I don't give that away.
Oh my!
I don't know why I'm feeling that right now, that I need to do that, but I decided I'm going to do that. So I will give them, once they register through your link, a 30-minute one-on-one phone call coaching. And my coaching rates, they're not free. We'll just leave it at that.
30 minutes are free. Guys, jump on there. Make sure you register and share this broadcast with your community as well. Be sure to be there. All road leads to Cleveland, Ohio on the 22nd of September. You do not
hotel
want to miss.
Fabulous.
That's right. That's right. That's right, guys. So thank you, Dr. Delores. Thank you for your generosity to my people. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Guys, you would be real dumb not to take advantage of this. I'm telling you.
You need to be there.
I tell you, you got to be there, guys. You have no reason not to take advantage of this offer. Do you imagine what 30 minutes coaching with her can do for your business and your life?
Wait, let's just say this. That costs more than the price of the conference.
Of the conference, that's right. Yes, it's sure right. It costs a lot more than you registering for the conference for 2 days. So I honor you, my sister. I love you. Thank you for carving this time out to come and invest in my community. And thank you, Bill. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
For coming by to help us out. And who knows, we will probably see Bill and Mrs. Bill there.
Never know.
At that conference. All right. So thank you, sis. Have a blessed day.
All right.
Everybody, thank you, guys.
Love you. Thank you.
Came on. Love you too, my sister.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bill. Bye. Bye, Bill. Let me turn the